Hey everyone, this is Christine with Kyanite Psychic Services, and I wanted to take some moments today to talk to you about your intuition and why it is one of your greatest protectors in this life. So, your intuition is essentially connected to your higher self, your eternal soul, right? That exists throughout time, throughout many lifetimes. And of course, it's always beneficial to be strengthening your intuition, cultivating it. But I want you to know that wherever you stand in this moment, you have a functioning intuition and intuitive abilities. As I said, your intuition is perhaps your biggest protector in this life. It sends you signs, signals, and feelings with the goal of keeping you safe on your path. We can experience these signs and signals as gut feelings, right? Literal physical feelings in our body, or as emotions, right? When we feel uncomfortable or uneasy, or just as a knowingness, when we know that something or someone is not to or for our benefit. So, our intuition also, I want to point out, shows up in our body language, right? When your body has a visceral reaction, not to face someone when you're talking to them, or to take a step back automatically in someone's presence, or even, when you cross your legs or your body away from someone, right? Our body language often speaks automatically in connection with our intuition. So that's another thing to really pay attention to. However you experience your intuition, it's important to listen to it, honor it, and respect it, to trust it. Even if it's not, communicating something in alignment with popular opinion, groupthink, or consensus, right? Your intuition is always looking out for you and only ever has your best interests in mind because it's connected to your higher self. It knows your true capacity and capability at each and every moment. So, with that being said, right, if you're in a space and you're getting a strong intuitive communication that you shouldn't be there, even if you don't really know why, it's okay to leave. It's okay to disengage, right? You don't have to be the hero or be strong and stay. There's always a reason why you're getting the intuitive hits you get. But sometimes that reason can take a while to reveal itself. So trust is absolutely necessary. Same thing, of course, goes for people too, right? If someone checks out on paper or personal reference, right? But your body language or your emotions, your physical feelings are saying otherwise, it's okay to excuse yourself and leave their presence. With that, established, right? I want to clarify that intuitive communications, intuitive hits are very different than, feelings of fear or feeling and operating out of fear. It's really important to consider the difference between the two. Fear can really make us automatically lose our center, right? Or feel ungrounded, feel out of body, not connected to our physical body or consciousness, right? But intuitive communication, on the other hand, even if it's uncomfortable or really strong feelings or, physically or emotionally, right? You're still centered. You're not outside of your body, but rather you're finally in tune with your body, getting some very intense communications on occasion, right? Your intuition will always empower you to make clear decisions and order your steps, right? It's not going to, again, disorient you or unground you, cause you to lose your center, right? That's what fear does. So it's really important to parse out the difference. You can be a powerful energy worker, right? Someone who uses protection tools, rituals daily. But if you're ignoring your intuition, those tools might not be enough to shield you from particular energies or circumstances. It might sound harsh, but it's true. This is a fact I'm absolutely going to stand behind based on my own personal experience, right? Especially early on in my journey as an energy worker, as a clairvoyant reader. There were people that came to me that really set off my intuitive alarm bells, right? Gut feelings, physical feelings, uneasy emotions. And in my naivete, I ignored those communications. I thought, I'm strong enough to handle it, right? They came to me for a reason. And I thought my protections and work with my guides really made me bulletproof. Yeah, no. um, in moving forward, despite those intuitive communications, I absolutely faced the consequences in one way or another. And of course, I recovered from it, but lesson absolutely learned, right? And I've also experienced this in my personal life too, where I felt that I was protected and it was okay to go into spaces that made me uncomfortable, right? Or to interact with people that made me uncomfortable in some way. I could handle it. No. I should have listened to my intuition, but fortunately over time, I've come to a place where I can recognize and trust those communications, and you absolutely will too. So, if what I've said today resonates with you and you want to explore the topic of psychic protection further, I'd love for you to join me in my workshop, Psychic Protection Basics. This workshop really focuses on personal empowerment by teaching, fundamental psychic protection tools, as well as really best practices of energy management, both physically and metaphysically. And it's a great workshop for those of us who are sensitive souls walking the planet. So I'd love to have you be a part of my energetic classroom, and I'll put the link to register for the workshop below. And again, too, if you resonated with what I have to say here today, please, give this video a like. And I'm sending you all my very best wishes as you take your steps on your life's journey.